Hey guys, welcome back to Eileen's World and the next stop on my world tour, Machu Picchu. In this video, I'll be taking you along with me on my 2-day trip. Join me every step of the way from Cusco to Aguas Calientes, the gateway to Machu Picchu, and finally, Machu Picchu. I'll be sharing all the steps to getting a ticket, some of the best places that I ate at, and as always, how much everything really costs. If you plan on visiting soon or wondered what the journey to Machu Picchu looks like, then make sure you keep on watching. I'll be starting this video in Cusco, so make sure to check out my Cusco travel guide for all the basic information you'll need to visit the city. We booked our tour with Cusco, Peru for $364 per person. This covers all transportation and connections, hotel for 1 night in Aguas Calientes, and our tour guide. Our tickets were not guaranteed and we had to purchase them once we were in Aguas Calientes, get reimbursed, but more on that later. Peru, today is Saturday and it's the beginning of our 2-day journey into Machu Picchu. It's almost 8 o'clock and our receptionist at the hotel just told us that our driver is here. Finishing up packing our things, we're actually gonna come back into Cusco tomorrow night and back into this hotel. So we're checking back in tomorrow. So we're leaving our big luggage with them and we're just taking what we need to get through for the next 2 days. All right, we are in our car. The first part of this journey, the journey, is to get into the train station. I'll put the name of the train station down here because it's really long. It starts with an O. So that's, I think we're taking a 10 o'clock-ish train. And then from there, it's a train into Aguas Calientes. So we'll see you guys at the train station. It's about an hour and a half and we made it to the town of Ollantaytambo. Is that how you pronounce it? We are about an hour early for our train, which is great. We can kind of chill, go to the bathroom, maybe get a coffee or something. As soon as you get dropped off at the entrance, there's people selling you anything you may possibly need. Walking sticks, sunscreen, bug spray. Luckily, I came prepared with all that stuff, minus the walking sticks. I don't think we're doing any strenuous walks. Well, we'll show you around town because this is where the 2 trains, Inca Rail and Peru Rail, depart. You have Peru Rail, which is the one we're using. Inca Rail looks kind of nicer, but whatever. And if you go to the Inca Rail box office, they have a waiting room that has like coffee. Very nice. I don't think Peru Rail has that. Ensalada de fruta with yogurt and granola. All right, we got 10 minutes to inhale this. It's just slightly past 10 and we're getting ready to board our train. Once the train gets here, I was a little confused because we're in coach E, the E part of the train. And then we didn't see any of the letters, but they kind of stick it outside once the train is all parked.
Y ceja de selva. Este es un ecosistema biodiverso y de enorme.
Alright, it's 12:12. Our train just made it to the last stop, the end of the line, which is Machu Picchu Pueblo. We just have to find the person with our name. There we are. Hola.
¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos.
Gracias. So we met up with Rosa, who was the lady who was waiting for us at the exit of the train. Plan now is that we need to go get our tickets for Machu Picchu. I believe they release 700 a day, so we physically need to go and get in line. Of course, we're concerned, like, are we gonna make this journey and then not get tickets? And the tour company basically said they can't guarantee it, obviously, but there shouldn't be any issues getting tickets. We're here at Viracocha, a hotel where we're staying for the night, and this is all inclusive to the price that we paid for the tour. I think it's like a 2-star hotel, and yeah, let's see what room we get. Breakfast is included. It's from what I heard. I mean, it's in Spanish, but I think that's what I heard. And it looks like this Machu Picchu town, it's right at the exit of the train, and there's everything you need is here. Restaurants, souvenirs, money exchange, massage. Basically what we had in Cusco, you have it here. And there's like a river that goes along the little town, the little pueblo. That's probably why we were recommended to douse ourselves with bug spray, mosquitoes, all of that. We are in room 404. Let's check it out. Excuse me, there's a stranger in here. We got this nice little bed, bathroom tour, towels, toilet, and the shower. I love all the sunlight that we have, and we can hear the river that is right down there. Pretty nice view. Just to remind everyone, we're on a world tour, spending 2 months in South America, and we've been planning things pretty much as we go along. Like, we don't have that much time to plan so much in advance, like all the things we want to do in the countries that we are going into. Of course, we should have known better. Machu Picchu is obviously a wonder of the world, right? One of the 7 wonders of the world. When we were in Lima just like 4 days ago, we were scrambling to get tickets into Machu Picchu because we were only in Lima for 1 day. We were planning on being in Cusco for 5 days, thinking that, yeah, one of the days we'll get to Machu Picchu, not even knowing the logistics of how to get there. So naive. We emailed a bunch of tour agencies. We signed up, we requested tours, and everybody came back saying that they're sold out. How it works is that if you want to go to Machu Picchu, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do it in a day. That's an option. And we were getting pretty desperate just because our time in Cusco happens to fall on a weekend as well. We're like, if we have to do it in a day, we'll do it in a day. But the option that we're doing is 2 days. Basically, the first day we spend it taking the train into Machu Picchu Pueblo, including the drive to the station from Cusco, and the train ride is about 4 hours, so it wasn't bad at all. And we get to spend the rest of the day and just relax and just hang out here. And then tomorrow is when we will go to Machu Picchu, and then depending what time slot we get, after all that's said and done, we will get back into Cusco by 7 or 8 p.m. at night. You can definitely plan this on your own, I think, but for us, again, last minute, didn't know what we were doing. This was the best option for us. Here is the Centro Cultural Machu Picchu, where you go to buy the tickets. It's only 1:30, so it's not open yet, but there's a sign that tells you how many tickets are left. Here are the 4 different circuits. And these are supposed to be the best ones. Circuito 1 and Circuito 2. The office opened at 2 o'clock, and we ran down from the bar that we were having a drink at, and the guy starts calling out your number, and we were number 19, and then you're supposed to stand in line. Here's the line behind me to get the ticket.
25, 26.
If you want to get your passport stamped with the Machu Picchu stamp, you could do that here as well. We saw a bunch of people doing it while we were waiting in line to get our ticket, and then I was using the Googler, and I read that it could invalidate your passport. So we're going to pass on getting our passport stamped. We got our ticket. We just tell them it's for tomorrow, what time we wanted. We picked 7 o'clock, paid our 304 soles, which our tour company will reimburse us for later on. Yay! We're going to Machu Picchu! Also, very important when you're going to buy your tickets, make sure you bring your actual passport, not a photocopy or a photo. Deep fried cheese wrapped in a wonton. Can't go wrong. That is delicious. We were advised a couple things prior to coming here from the front desk at our hotel in Cusco, because he used to work here when we use a credit card that they may overcharge us and then say it's a mistake and then tell us that they can't fix it until the next day. And then one more thing he noted is to make sure that when you do go to a restaurant that you tell them that if you see it advertised for X amount, that you tell them that that's the amount that you're going to pay for. Otherwise, they're going to try to add all these other things. We're at the hot springs. It's 10 soles to the waterfalls, 20 to the hot springs, right? That wasn't even 10 minutes. It was like 7. And we made it to the waterfall. Good morning. Today's the day. We're going to Machu Picchu. So we're filling up on breakfast. Guide prepped us by saying, eat a big breakfast, sunscreen, insect repellent, hat, water. So it's almost 7:30 and our guide, Frank, a local Machu Picchuan, is here to guide us, and he's gonna come on the train with us, lead the way, educate us. I'll see how this bus goes. Here is the bus line, waiting for the bus. The weather's looking good today. Everyone's saying it's a lot of sun. We had the lady come by. She gave us a little stamp on our ticket, so we should be good to go. That bus wasn't so bad. It was like 20 minutes long, and there is a restroom out in front for 2 soles if you need to use the ladies' room or the man's room.
He was living together with their family here.
This Nino is the first guy. What's his name?
Pablito.
Pablito.
Pablito Alvarez.
If you look, you can see Machu Picchu Pueblo, also known as Aguas Calientes. So this area here is where they used to live, their living quarters. And then where we just went through, this is where they were farming. We have our guide Frank there. He's getting in line for us so that we can take a picture where this group is at. But I really think the better views are better. You get better photos up on this side.
The moon, known as Mama Kia, our mother. Our siblings are stars, we call chascas. Our Mother Earth, we call as Pachamama, no? And water, Mama Cocha.
We are in the living quarters, and if you look, the doorways have like a trapezoid shape, and that's to just keep the stability when there's an earthquake. Here you'll find where they kept all their stones that they haven't broken yet. That one over there, you can see they started to crack it open. We got a coca plant over here.
Yes, the sacred plant of the Inca.
The sacred plant of the
Make
Inca.
offerings to the nature and also to eat when you feel very tired, when you feel thirsty. No, you get.
We got the compass right over here too. North is this point right over here, the bottom. Once upon a time, there was an obelisk here, and Yeah, there was a stone tower, and in 1988, the Peruvian president gave the okay to knock it out because the Spanish king was coming and they needed a place to land the helicopter. This piece of rock was carved to look just like the mountain behind it. I'll insert the photo, but it's where people go to pray. They put their hands up, they get the energy, pray for good health, food, roof over your head. We're gonna make an offering now with our coca leaves that just keep flying away. It's 11 o'clock. Our tour of Machu Picchu is officially over and we're gonna make our way back. We're just gonna get in line for the bus now. Oh, here's the line. Okay, there's some organization to it. It's not even noon yet and our train is not until 3:20, so we got a good couple of hours to rest and we get lunch before we head back into Cusco. We're here at Mesa 7, which is on the second floor, right where the bus dropped us off. We're gonna get some lunch before we have to head back on our journey into Cusco. Wow, this is a delicious strawberry juice. I never order juice when I'm back home and I go to restaurants because it's so expensive. But here, it's all about the jugos. Very good pumpkin soup. I have to say I'm thoroughly surprised with all the presentation of the food here. It's like edible flowers. It's art. All right, our train is here. It's 4 o'clock. And that wraps up this video on visiting Machu Picchu. If you have any questions about visiting or getting tickets or anything about this video, as always, leave it down in the comments below and I will see you guys in my next video.